Good afternoon, friends. Today, while complimenting me on 1000 copy sales of my book, The Bachelor's Handbook, one of the lady asked me, sir, besides congratulating me, she asked me, sir, what is your tips for the communication tips for the women? So, my dear friends, today I will give you, out of my experience, a short talk on the communication tips for the women. Despite being more articulate and better listeners, women are wrongly perceived as being either too pushy or too soft, too aggressive or overly, excessive in their communications, or overly, I would say, accommodative in their communication styles. My friends, women also complain of being interrupted in speech and criticized for being emotional in their approach. Women tend to show greater consideration for the opinion of others, mistaken for the lack of assertiveness. Women who talk tough are labeled as bossy and domineering. Striking a fine balance between the two extremes and getting the right message across can be surely a challenge for them. So, my friends, there are certain tips I'll share with you which will help my women friends, the women students or women audience to communicate effectively. First and foremost, talk straight and be direct. More hesitant to ask directly what they want when they comprehend something else, or when in comparison to the men. Women generally adopt a roundabout way of asking, but hinting or sarcasm seldom gets the message across. It can result in a lot of frustration on both sides. So, my dear friends, women must avoid sugarcoating and be straightforward and honest in criticism. When you enumerate and make your statements emphatically rather than questioning, you sound clear, convincing, and in control. Second, besides being talking straight and direct talks, the women should use more assertive gestures, good eye contact, a confident posture, and a communication style will help in generating a better effect or a better impact. Don't let others write you with interruptions. Simply say, could you please let me complete, or I have not finished yet, and continue speaking. These assertive gestures will help you in communicating straight, direct, and with clarity. Third tip I tell my friends is smiling. Women tend to smile a lot while conversing, which is perceived as absolutely inappropriate method. I suggest avoid giggling or using a smile to avoid sarcasm or when nervous even. A smile is best used to send across a positive message and reinforce what you are saying. My friends, I also suggest that they must support the communications, whatever they want to talk with, factual data by facts. Women are prone to add disclaimers to their statements by using words such as ifs and buts. Avoid using vague language, not completing the sentence. Tempering statements with phrase like I feel I feel apologizing for your comments. These things, apologizing time and again, saying sorry frequently, these things undermine your credibility. Use goal-oriented language and support your opinions with sound data and facts. Most importantly, I suggest that they should watch out for their volume. Besides talking straight, using assertive language, keeping control on their smiling, giggling, supporting your communication with facts. One must necessarily watch out for volume. Women speak in much softer tone. Measured speech and a moderate pitch that is neither shrill nor too soft will help in holding the attention of the audience. My dear friends, good communications will not only help you establish your credibility, but it also bolster your confidence every time you are a little careful. Ponder on these points and make sure that every time you communicate better. Thank you very much.